Okay, so let's run and install Jumpstart Pro Android on an emulator. So once you have Jumpstart Pro Android open in Android Studio and you have started your emulator, this is the same emulator that we built in a previous video. What you'll want to do is you'll want to make sure that the app is selected here, and then you can hit the play button here, which is Run App. You will see that Gradle is building. It will likely take longer for you because it's the first time it's going to build, and depending upon your build speed and your machine, it could take a minute or two for the first time for it to build. I have already built that on this machine, so it was very quick because a lot of things were cached. Once that builds and installs, the app will automatically start as you see here. Now immediately what we're presented with is a native permission window asking if it's okay for Jumpstart Dev to send notifications. Now Jumpstart Android Pro comes automatically set up for push notification support from Firebase Cloud Messaging. So here we'll just say, yeah, let's go ahead and allow those. That is so Jumpstart Pro, when you want to send a notification to the user's mobile phone, you can do that via the Firebase Cloud Messaging integration with Jumpstart Pro. So now we are looking at an actual native application that is running inside of Android. This is actually a native app bar. We click this, it will actually open the web-based menu. We click it again, it'll toggle it. This interaction is all happening through Hotwire Native and powered by Stimulus controllers and Hotwire Native behind the scenes. Down here we have a native tab bar. This tab bar is provided by the Android Compose ecosystem, and the tabs are rendered based upon data that's provided by the path configuration, which we will get to, inside of Jumpstart Pro. So this is all loaded and rendered. This is an actual web app, but is running in a native context. We hit login. We'll see, we get here, we actually turns into a modal. This modal can then be closed, and we're back to this main screen here. We have the what's new. We also have notifications and so forth, and we can close all these out and also go back. So there's back, there's modals, there's all different types of scenarios that you can see inside of here. Now this is actually running. Now, the other cool thing is you'll actually go into the application launcher and you'll see Jumpstart right here. And so you can tap it and the application will launch. This again is running the debug environment, which is connecting to the local host loopback of 10.0.2.2, which talks to localhost 3000. Now we can come back inside of here. You can drag, let's go back into, you drag up to see your applications. You can click and hold. You can put it back on your home screen, then you can launch it from here. And if we were to, you can press home from this button right here, it'll take you home. We can long press on it and go to app info. This will give us the application info in the settings. We can uninstall it. We can force stop it, which is just like killing the application. We can see how many notifications were sent. This is the same thing that users are going to see on their device for your regular applications. Permissions here, I can come into permissions and see that the app does have permission. There are no permissions that are denied. I can select notifications and I can turn off and disable that permission if I would like inside of here. Users can do the same thing when they install your app. It's up to them if they would like to receive notifications and so forth. So we can see a whole bunch of different things inside of here. We can see the data usage, screen time, and these are all the information you can have inside of here. You can click uninstall here if you'd like to uninstall the application, or you can long press it and you can drag it up, remove it from the home screen, or uninstall it from the actual emulator. We'll hit OK, and now the application has been uninstalled. Again, if you'd like to reinstall it, press play. That'll reinstall the application. Since we've already gone through this phase once, it will now ask us for the permission dialog again. Now, let's say we are developing something, we decide to change something, and we need to, I'm gonna hit stop here. It's gonna stop the application. It's still installed, but we've just stopped the application. Now, let's say I changed something in the application and I wanted to rerun it. I could click rerun again. It will build the application and launch it. Now, this time you'll notice that it is not presenting the permission notification because we've already accepted the permission, and the user will only be requesting that once, and then once they approve or deny it, we don't ask for it again. The user would have to go into the settings to change that themselves. And that's how you install Jumpstart Pro Android on an emulator.